Yo guys, what's going on and welcome to the Wales of a Time Top 10 Moments. Now this does of course mean that this sadly is going to be the last episode of FIFA 20 Wales of a Time. And before you tell me in the comments, I know there is a 95 rated Gareth Bale that you can get for free. However, to unlock the card you need to grind out the game again. I'm not doing it, I just can't do it anymore. So we are looking at the top 10 moments from the series, in my opinion. There's quite a lot of moments to choose from. This has probably been my favourite series I've ever done. Granted, I am very new to the YouTube scene. Despite FIFA 20 being the worst FIFA they've ever made, this series was definitely a highlight of this game and made it almost enjoyable to play. As I say, we've had many funny and just bizarre moments throughout the series, but I thought I'd start off with a few notable mentions before I get into the top 10. We have scored a wide variety of different goals, from running from the halfway line, and then they've recently added like an upgrade to it. Okay. So you have to do challenges with the Shoji card to get the upgraded version. Okay. So I think that's what you do. God, Rush. The man's a joke.
No way.
The man's a joke.
No way. That's nuts.
To possibly the worst goal I've ever scored in FIFA history. James, he's away from two. Is that blocked by Hack? Oh! Oh! They're panicking! What a dreadful, dreadful goal that is. We have had many wonderful and bizarre goals this series. We've also witnessed many bizarre moments throughout the series, such as Dummit being able to outstrength Adama Traore. Yeah, Dummit or Adama? God damn it!
He just checked it.
And coming up against a rather unusual keeper. And James cuts back, lays it off to Rush. Oh, what a save! By Glenn Murray. This is what I mean. How was Glenn Murray, the Brighton striker, saved a shot from Ian Rush? It's safe to say when I was picking the top 10, I had many moments to choose from. With that being said though, we now move on to the top 10 moments from FIFA 20 Worlds of a Time. Starting off at number 10, we have possibly the most Route 1 football I've ever played. Yeah, here we go. Hennessy has the ball. Hennessy, what a ping over the top to Bale.
He is Deutsch! What a goal!
Look at the excitement on my face.
What a goal! Deutsch is there. I meant to
that was Deutsch as well.
Across to Dan James.
And that was Deutsch's first episode.
Somehow squeezed that in. I don't know why EA has given him a beard when on his picture he's completely clean shaven. That came from a Hennessy.
I definitely did not mean to play into Deutsch. I meant to play into the back post, but we scored. Proper Route 1 football from Wales of a Time there. You'll love to see it. Moving on, we've got moment number 9. Now, this moment would not be as special as it is if a different person had scored this goal. But I believe this to be Jacobson's only goal he's ever scored for us. Let's check it out. I don't understand it. Oi. Jacobson again. Incredible tackle. Go on, keep going, lad. He goes, he's off. Sells the first defender. Go, lad. Go sells the second defender. Bottom corner, side netting. What a finish. 7-2. I didn't even realise that was the score. I didn't realise he actually started the move off by making the interception. Jacobson's such a good defender on FIFA 20. And then the fact that he sells two defenders with the same skill move. Oh, it's so clean. What a goal. Moving on, we have number 8. Now this is a bit of a different one because this isn't as much of a goal. This is actually just a moment. And this came back all the way back in episode 2 when we'd first made upgrades to the team. I believe this was us winning our first game of the series. Because if you didn't know, episode 1 started off quite poorly. We need to score. Oh, okay, we need to score and it's Collins. Come on, Collins.
Nope.
Look at that. We missed all 4, technically 5 because we were in the game. We missed all 5 penalties. This is our first game we won, and of course it went to a penalty shootout. Come on. 12 shots, 7 on target. At least we've now got some players who've got decent penalty stats. Right. Look at that, the Bronze Beasts.
It may shock you
I remember
to know
them.
that I still haven't learned.
Loved the Bronze Beasts.
Come on.
I am dreadful at penalties. I'm still dreadful at penalties. I don't back
How
myself
can they
ever.
just tuck it in the corner so finely? Go on, Harrison.
Didn't go off to a great start.
Do they know where I'm going?
Got lucky with him
Do
hitting
they
the
know where I'm
bar.
going? I think they might know where I'm going. Come on, Burns.
Look at my
How?
face.
How do they know where I'm going every time? Well done, Danny Ward.
What I say, Danny Ward, one of the
Well
upgrades
done.
we've made.
Right, I
Came
might
in
just
clutch.
smash this one. Come on.
At that
It's
point, I
gone
was just
in.
annoyed, so I
Yes!
just smacked it full
We
power.
scored our first
But
penalty
luckily
in
it
the
went
series,
in.
Dan James. And Danny Ward
And he
it
saved
again.
another one.
Come on. Dan James, can he make it too? Yes, he can.
Bang!
Come
Another
on.
upgrade.
Danny Ward.
Secures.
I brought
the
you for
2-1 lead.
1,000 whole
If
coins.
Danny Ward saves this,
Please, please.
Which, of course,
save this.
he does.
Danny Ward saved it. So we've won.
That's what it means to
We've
him.
won a penalty shootout.
That's what.
We've won.
That's what it means. Obviously, this was back in the day when I had a dreadful internet. So this was on squad battles because I couldn't get a secure enough connection to play someone online. So I was this excited about beating the computer at squad battles. Danny Ward coming in clutch, saving 3 pens in a row. Yeah, I actually scored 2 pens. I don't score pens. But yeah, what a moment. Moving on to number 7, we again have another moment rather than a goal. And this is what I can only describe as the most FIFA moment we've ever seen. Possibly the worst, best bit of defending in the world.
Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's through on goal.
That's a
Possible penalty there. Should have cleared it there. Didn't.
No!
Nope.
What's going on?
He red time finishes
Oh my god, that was the most FIFA moment we've ever encountered.
There you go. He red time finishes a header from a yard into an open goal. I think it was an open goal. And we managed to escape. And I believe we go on to then win this game. So, unbelievable. Moving on to number 6, we have, for me, a turning point in the series. It's a goal scored by, of course, Ian Rush. But I believe this is the first episode we introduced Rush into the team. But I remember as soon as this goal went in, I knew that the team was going to be so much better. Yeah, big turning point in the series for me.
Yes, Rush.
Oh. Again, like Jacobson, he makes the interception, sells the man.
What's he, Giggs? I've cut. Yeah, Doidge. Is that Doidge? No, that's Bale. Whip one in. Ooh. Oh, it's a free kick. Go on. Come on, to Rush. No. This is Rush. This
Bang.
is Rush. Oh my god.
I think you can tell by my reaction. That was unseen on World of Time before. That didn't happen. You don't get bronzes and silvers scoring like that. This is an icon in the team.
Just don't save them.
As soon as this goal went in, as I said, it was a turning point. It made me realise we'd moved on from the bronzes and the silvers. You don't get bronzes and silvers scoring like that. This is an icon in the team. A big moment, a big moment. Moving on to number 5. Now this is a bit of a different one. Again, this isn't a goal. This is actually an entire game. So this moment came in episode 15 when we managed to win 7-1. Now I believe this to be the biggest margin of victory we've had in the series, which is why I felt I had to include it. Now when I was looking back through this game to find 1 or 2 goals that I thought were the best goals in the game, there were so many good ones I couldn't pick. So here is a very brief highlight reel of all the goals that we scored in the game. Oh yes, oh I can't say that one, that is glorious. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jacobson! Jacobson scores! Oh! Even if it doesn't go down as a Jacobson goal, I'm giving it to him. Please go down as a Jacobson goal. Oh, it didn't. It went down as an own goal. Oh, he deserves that. He does deserve that. I'm tempted to jump into squad battles and score 1 goal just till it comes up on his record. Oh, and again. Bale's still going. Finds Dan James. Come on. Oh, Ramsey with another one.
Oh my god!
Go on, Ramsey, have another goal, mate. Oh! What? What? Oh, yes. Oh, come on. No, it's glitching. Oh my god, we still scored. Oh my god, we still scored. My game glitched. I missed the goal. I'm going to have to watch that in replay. I hope I remember. But it's 7-1.
Moving on to moment number 4. We've got the first of 2 moments from episode 10, which, if you didn't know, was the episode I was joined by Robbie. This one, the game wasn't going too well. We were losing quite considerably. So we did what we knew best. And we decided to take matters into our own hands.
Dominic had his foot on it.
Ah, it's 4-0.
It's 4-0.
There we go. It's currently 4-0. And he's played it. He's through again. And I decided enough is enough.
Good.
You can see from Robbie's reaction, he was more than impressed with my tackle.
Cheerio.
And then we decided, yeah, that's we're out. Couldn't really do much about that. He was, as I said at the time, just a better player. But we thought, get Ben Davies sent off, why not? We now come to the top 3 moments from the whole series, in my opinion. Now, like the in-rush moment, this one is also a turning point, because I realised the team's actually quite good. You know what, I'm not going to spoil it. Let's just roll the clip.
Rush again, but instead he finds Ramsey. And we've got a free kick on the edge of the box again. Can we actually get a shot on target this time, Gareth? That's all I want.
What a finish. Look at my face.
More than that.
What a finish. I can't remember. I don't know if this is the normal Bale or the Team of the Week Moments Bale.
That's a fantastic finish.
But oh my
That is a
God.
fantastic finish.
Oh, that was normal Bale. Okay, fair
Finally.
enough. Yeah, there you go. That is my number 3. That is when I knew that we actually had some talented players in the team and some good cards in the game. It was a pretty good moment for me. Moving on to number 2. Now this is on par with number 1 in my opinion. If you've been watching the series from the beginning, you will know that there is one player that I love above everyone else. There are a couple of players in the team who play a lot better than their rating suggests that they should, but none are as good as this guy right here. Just bear in mind that this guy is 67 rated.
Ampadu again.
That-
Ampadu again? This man is a joke.
I actually can't get over it,
Alan.
even
What a
now.
part, Alan.
And even
Come on,
better is that
91st
we went on to do this. It's currently
I've deserved
4-4.
it.
In added time. Bang. The double goal-saving block from Ampadu, who is 67
That is
rated,
why you stay positive and you don't rage quit.
meant that
James
we could
across
then go down the
kicks
other end and score.
with
67. No! He's so much better than his rating suggests. The second block wasn't even controlled by me, that was an automatic block. If you're new to the series, if you go back and watch the episode, I think every episode I mention how good Ampadu is. If he'd have got a Future Stars this year, I think he should get one next year, but if he'd got a Future Stars this year, that is in my opinion the one thing that would have made this team perfect. Man, I love him. But that does mean that we are left with the number one, the best moment from Wales of a Time, FIFA 20. Now, like Ampadu, this guy plays a lot better than his rating should suggest. Now, probably in the background while I'm talking to you, it's just an example of some of the incredible passes that this guy can make. And to be fair, passing is what this guy is mainly known for. He is not known for scoring. However, back in episode 10 with Robbie, Joe Allen scored his first and I believe only goal for Wales of the Time.
I got Joe Allen sent off. Would it really be a bad thing?
He's sick.
It's through, mate. Yeah. That's his first goal. That's his first goal he's ever scored.
What's it go?
Back in the game.
Oh my
It's 2-all.
He's just got an absolute bouncer.
He's never scored. It still brings a smile to my face now. We went on to lose this game about 6-2, but I did not care because Joe Allen had scored. A big shout out must go to Rob for making this possible. As you can see at the beginning of the clip, he is bombing it down the line with Joe Allen. You can tell by our reactions at the end how incredible of a moment that was. Without doubt, that is my favourite moment from Wales of the Time, FIFA 20. So there we go, that is my Wales of the Time top 10 moments. Now before we leave, I think we should give one last look at the team. It is a 182, of course, because the bench is filled with silvers and some of the bronze beasts. The reason I added this at the end was obviously to say goodbye to the team, but also maybe to add a frame of reference to a future Wales of the Time series. I won't do another Wales of the Time next year for FIFA 21 because I imagine the team would look pretty much the same. So for Wales of the Time, for now, I'm going to leave it here. So if you have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. If you've missed any of the Wales of the Time episodes, I will of course leave a link to the whole playlist in the description for you to go watch it. If you're new around here and you want to go watch Wales of the Time, feel free to go watch it. I would start watching around episode 5, that's when it gets good. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya!